This video will show how to build jobs as an administrator or personnel administrator. To create a new job, go to Jobs on the top menu bar and click New Job. We'll start by entering the basic information needed to post a job. Begin by typing in the name of the employer and clicking outside of the field. This will auto-populate the field if you've matched any of the employer names. Alternatively, you may click the search button next to this field and select from your list of employer profiles. Personnel administrators are only ever able to select from their list of assigned employers. The location drop-down menu will display the names of the physical locations you have entered within the Locations tab of this employer profile. This will tell any interested applicants where the job will take place. Next, enter any specific details about the job in the description box. Formatting options are also available here if you need to make certain instructions stand out. The start and end dates and times entered next will indicate the hours of the shift your personnel are applying for. If this is a job that will happen again, you will later be able to copy or recur it. Use the drop-down menu to select the job type or category. This menu is populated by your code tables set up under the site configuration. Job types are helpful in identifying categories of jobs to reference in calendar searches, rules, and reports. Next, indicate the number of personnel needed to work this job. No more than this number of people will be able to be approved to work this job. However, if your site is utilizing a manual approval configuration, you may be able to accept an unlimited number of applications. Once these spots have been filled, personnel can then sign up for backup positions if your site configurations allow them to do so. If there were specific rates entered within the employer profile, they will automatically populate in the rate fields below. If left blank, the system will either draw from the personnel pay rates or billing rates from individual personnel profiles, personnel classes, or lastly from the standard rates indicated in your site configurations. For special jobs where unique rates are being utilized, you can enter them here so that all personnel who sign up will receive these by default. Note that you can change this on specific personnel if needed. This is the basic information needed to create a job. However, you may find additional fields on this page helpful. The Restrict To field displays a list of personnel classes entered in your code tables. Selecting one of these will reference that class's numerical rank definition and only allow that class and higher to apply. If this job is not restricted based on class alone, and instead to certain groups of people, this can be instead indicated within the Jobs Security tab. Click on this tab's blue icon on the left side to view a list of all personnel groups on your site. Simply check or uncheck the desired view only and/or apply rights for any groups you would like to be able to access this job and press save. Going back to the General tab, the lock status can be used if you do not want personnel to apply for this job right away. You have the option here to lock and unlock the job manually or to automatically have it unlock at a specific date and time. If you have built job sets to unlock ranges of jobs at the same time, the Exclude from Job Sets checkbox can be used to allow personnel to apply before that job set's bidding date. The lock status can also be used in conjunction with this if needed. The Use Unique Billing checkbox can allow you to edit the pre-filled billing information from an employer profile if necessary. If you need personnel to be able to access certain files, such as a map or forms, expand the Attached Files section and click the button to add a new file. Here you can select from previously uploaded files or upload a new one from your computer. If you already know who is working the job, you can manually assign them within the Personnel section. Simply start typing a person's first name, last name, or user ID into the field, and click on the person you would like to assign. Alternatively, click the right button to search through and select from your full list. Once selected, press the button to Assign Selected Personnel. This will bring up a confirmation screen. If this user would normally be prevented from applying for this job themselves due to something like a rule violation or restricted group access, It will be displayed here. The override box must be checked if you wish to proceed with the manual assignment. You may also check the box to send an alert to this person to let them know that they have been assigned. After pressing save, they will be listed with their status in the personnel section. Individual modifications or terminations can be made by clicking edit next to a person's name. You may also attach any fees associated with this job or personnel, such as equipment or vehicle fees. Fee templates can be built in advance under the billing menu. The Personnel Fee Template section can be used to place fee templates that should automatically be attached to every person assigned to the job. Once the template becomes attached, it will display alongside the user's name within the above fees section. Job fees that are not associated in any way with a particular person or fees with only one person out of many assigned can be attached directly from within the fees section.